So good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me show you just very quick what was the setup on XRP. So basically, what we can find on the weekly, this trend line is broken. Okay, price came back to the 78.60, and basically that's how I find the long-term target. I have another two take profit on TP1 and TP2. What I find based on the 1 hour. So basically, the Fibo was from low to high. The trend it's not questioned, so we have nice uptrend, and basically that's how I find the first TP. The second TP was the -68 on the H4, and of course the long-term target I find on the weekly. So basically that's what I'm expecting, the -27 and -68. We will see how the price moving 1:30 UK time zone. You know, some people create crazy Telegram groups and lots of people join, and we will see together what power they can make. So possible they pushing price higher. We see already GameStop and
have you seen
Dogecoin.
silver today? Have you seen silver today? I got a call yesterday.
Was that silver?
Look, silver, it's up 10%.
Oh.
They're also pumping it.
Yeah, somebody texting me. I can memorize it now, but somebody texting me they wanna push the silver high, and yeah, after I saw it today, it's moved really nice to the upside. So yeah, probably we will see what will be happened. The technical, I just follow the technical things. I don't care the social media and the other bullshit. The technical things on the technical way showing -27 and -68. So we will see how is the price moving on the afternoon. Let's see GRT. GRT also moving really nice, and basically I already show you it was the setup 78.60. It's respected, and I'm just basically this is how I find the previous high, and this is the -27, and then I used another way of the Fibo to set another two TP in the beginning. It was basically high to low 618, 78, 60, and the previous high. You know, so we have good information from GRT. We know exactly this week it will be top the $1, and in the future price could be between the closest between $3-5, and in 3 years they planning to make this coin big, and they expecting it will be reach between $5 and $10. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm not sure what's going on Bitcoin. If you check from high to low, looks like the price rejected to the 78.60, broke the trend line, created the bearish W. So possibly.
Are you still bearish? Are you still bearish on Bitcoin?
Yeah, I think
I'm bullish.
Are you bullish? What do you expect on it? I'm waiting one more bigger pullback to 26,000, and after possibly it will continue higher. Basically, there is another trend line,
but we broke structure. Look at the highs. But who knows? It could also be a liquidity grab.
Yes, so you see 618 it matches with the lower and the high to low Fibo -27. So yeah, that's what I think first. This level, and after possible higher. We will see. Okay, let's go back on the FX market. Let's see gold. So we can see on gold on the weekly low to high, price came back to the 78.60. I still believe gold long-term bullish, so I'm just waiting this counter trend line break and the last structure break. After, I think it can be pushing much higher. So basically weekly 78.60, the important level. The second one is the previous high, and the third one is the -27. We have a trend line, and basically we can say it looks like it's ugly inverse head and shoulder at the moment on the weekly. Let's see on the lower time frame. So on the lower time frame, we can find, put the Fibo from low to high. The price almost tapped the 61.80, and on the daily, and we can see it is the daily minus 27, what almost lines up with the trend line. So the daily for me also bullish. And here is the interesting place. So looks like it's making consolidation zone, but at this point it's broke the structure. So I think on the 4 hour, if I use the same Fibo, we can jump up. So we can find the price almost tap the 61.8, and after start pushing to the upside, it's create the bullish. The move on Friday was really wide, and after today the market is open with gap to the upside. So yeah, for me it's bullish. Also this level it's broke the structure and it's create the higher low, and this place also, and create the bullish M. So now if I place the Fibo on the middle, like from low to high, you can find the price came back to the 78.60. So the final move is the minus 27, what I'm targeting now. So that's the 1,885 level. If this move happen, it will be create the new high, and after we can expect some bigger pullback to the downside before it's continue higher to the minus 68 or to the daily minus 27 level. So basically, that's what I'm thinking from gold. I'm waiting the price this week reach with the 1,885 level, and after possible some pullback and continuation to the upside to 1,920 or 1,960, what is the daily previous high level. Do you have any question?
Do you have any positions from last week that you can show TA from, like your technical analysis?
So basically at this point, what we can find, it was bearish, it's create low highs, lower lows, after it's break the structure. And if I put the Fibo from low to high, you can see the price came back to 78.60. And basically I told you that the target is 1,875, what was the previous high level, and also what was a little bit higher than the minus 27 level. So basically that was the reason to take the trade from this point, and it was the move. And basically after we know exactly minus 27, we are expecting bigger pullback, and basically same thing, looks like same thing happened after again. So price just came back to the 78.60, and the final move, what we are expecting, the minus 27. That's all from gold. Let's see US 30. So on US 30, we can see the daily trend line broken last week. And after, if we are going on the lower time frame, we have multiple possibility entry levels. We can go the trend line from high to low. First, let's create the bearish W. It's pushed a little bit higher, actually. You can see it's almost up the 100 to 100 level. No, it's actually stopped. And after it starts pushing to the downside, complete the move on the minus 68, and after the bigger pullback happened, and basically you can see from high to low, it was again 78.60, and today it's reached with the -27 level. So what I'm expecting now, if I'm going back on the daily and I put, sorry, on the 4 hour, and I put the Fibo from high to low, we can see it is the 7860 level. So I'm waiting a little bit bigger pullback to the trend line and to the 7860, and after I'm looking to take a short position, and the next target will be the 29,350 level.
Will you wait for a 1 minute breakout structure at the 78.60?
IBSK, yeah. So if the price coming close to this level, I'm looking the lower time frame possibility pattern. So that's the first one.
Thank you.
That's the second one. And after, that's the third one. So yeah, that I'm just waiting these patterns create on the 1 minute or 5 minute, and if I see this one, so it's fair to create higher highs and higher lows and create one of the lower time frame pattern, I will take a short. And basically probably I take the first profit on the previous low, so a little bit higher is 29,700. Yes. What's up?
I have a question. Why did you put your fib from that high, not the high below?
This one?
The high low. Yeah.
Because on the daily, the move starts from here.
Okay.
So basically that's the daily Fibo, not the 4 hour. The 4 hour Fibo is this one.
Yes.
That's why.
So you are following the daily, you're not trading from the 4 hours Fibo.
Yeah, I'm waiting some bigger pullback because
of
the yes, and also because the daily Fibo it's completed. So now we are expecting some bigger pullback.
Okay.
Of course, it's still possible if we can use this Fibo, and if the price respecting the 7860, it's possible continue to the downside without bigger pullback. But I think the other scenario it's more possible.
When I'm doing my analysis, sometimes the thing that confused me is the bigger time frame Fibo and the lower time frame Fibo, and there's so many 78.60 and 61.80. Which one to take? You understand?
Basically you need to follow the lower time frame. So okay, let me see the two scenarios. So the bigger picture is, for me, it's bearish, it's changed. Trend line broken. Also, if I'm going back on the bigger time frames, on the weekly, you see the structure also broken. So it's fair to create higher low. So it indicates pullback and after drop to the downside. So that's why I'm looking only short opportunity now. So if I'm going back, okay, let's see the first scenario. So if you follow the 4 hour Fibo, I'm going on the 1 hour, I'm just through the trend line, and after I'm going back to the 4 hour. Okay, so basically that's the Fibo. It looks like broken, but we know exactly that is the 618 and 7860, what is still possible. So
yeah,
I need to adjust it a little bit, and now I'm just going to the 1 hour.
still
so on the
possible
1 hour, you see,
80.
looks like you see it's create higher highs and higher lows. So if the price rejected the 618 or maybe on the 7860, I'm just follow the move. And basically, if now the 61.80, the price rejected, broke the last structure, I'm just adjust the trend line, and I'm waiting something like this. And I'm not waiting anymore for the 127 or to the 7860. But if the price just coming down to this place, it's not broke the structure, and it's created a new higher high. I'm just still follow the move, and after here is the next interesting level at the 78.60, and basically I'm waiting the same thing. So I'm waiting the last higher low level. Before it's not broken, I'm still believe it's continue higher. If this level is broken, I change my scenario and I'm looking to take a short, and I'm not waiting anymore for the 127 level.
Thank you, brother. Now,
Hey, bro, what do you see for a valid high or a higher low? Do you see any special thing for a valid high or a higher low?
Basically on this place, the bottom of the candle, and this place high. So before the last high low, it's not broken, this level, I'm still waiting for the 127 level. If you want on the practice call, we can go over a little bit more precise on the structures and other things.
and the one-on-ones.
Yes. Basically that FIBO is the daily high to low. So
Excuse me, Koben.
H4. Okay, so yeah, that's all at the moment on the US 30. I'm waiting pullback. I follow the movement. First, I will see how the price reject to 61.80 H4 78.60, and after the trend line broken and also the 618 and the H4 78.60 broken, I'm expecting bigger pullback to the daily 78.60, and after continuation to the downside. That's on US 30. Let's see Euro USD. Today morning we have high impact news on Euro USD. You can see the last 4-hour candle closed really bearish. Let's see the daily.
Yeah, since the 6th of January, it's been dropping. You know, they attacked the capital the 6th of January. It's really funny how the market makers move it.
So what is your prediction? H4, 6 days?
Yeah, it's possible, but like for me, I don't mind if it goes lower or higher. I completed like 80% partials. I'm just running a 4-lot. 4.22, currently $1,000 up, but I think it's still gonna go lower the coming week, because the monthly, if we look last month, Euro was one of the weakest currencies out of all of them.
Yeah, possible.
Because dollar Swiss as well is moving higher. I think on the, because dollar Swiss is it's almost the opposite of Euro dollar, and I think we're really high. We rallied for so long, you know. But anything can happen. But I still think it's very possible that your dollar can get a lot of strength. So I'm just waiting for yeah, a new low.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so on the daily, what we can find. So the daily, it's a little bit tricky. This level is still really strong. So I think once this level is broken, we can we can expect bigger drop to the downside. Let's see the weekly. Okay, so go from low to high. We can find the price sitting at the 7860 level. So if the 7860 level is broken and this strong level is broken, possible the price coming down to the minus 27 level. Sorry, 127 level. So that's the
Let's go to the 50-minute. This was the trade I took. If you go from, if you watch the previous highs, it was the 78.6 before 9 o'clock or the London opening.
this one?
No,
Which
more
one?
to the
This
right.
one?
No, yeah, one of the left there. Yes.
Mhm.
From high to low, 78.6. Easy
Yeah, it's
peasy.
looking good.
It's really easy.
Nice.
Yeah, but look at the eco highs.
Look
This
at the
one
what?
or which one? Or this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it's creating equal highs. I think Euro USD is a little bit tricky because basically if you check the 4 hour,
Yeah, but watch the weekly. The weekly is very bearish as well. This was also recent. We had a doji last week or reverse pattern. A hammer, how you want to call it, but it's bearish. But the problem is we cleared the wick already really quickly. So it could be a good sign, but also a bad sign. So we just have to watch it.
yeah, the best I think at the moment, just waiting. So definitely the interesting level is the 1.20, 800. That is the 7860. Also, here is the previous low. So if this level is broken, I think it can be pushing down to the 127. So around 1.20, 200. If the price respecting the 7860, we can expect bigger push to the upside.
I don't think it's a double bottom yet.
I don't like double bottom. Basically, there is the huge liquidity. Yeah, there is the huge liquidity zone. Look at this place here. You see, it can be pushed easily to 127. Also, if you check these two candle, also we have
inefficiency.
yes, exactly. So if the 7860 is broken and also the previous lows level broken, I think we can expect a huge drop on Euro USD.
Hey,
So
Ben,
basically, yes.
you can a little bit zoom out. Draw the trend Fibo from the last rejection, from low to high. No, from
This one?
downside. No, from the downside.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, now draw to the up to the downside, from the high to the low, the last low.
From here to here?
Yeah. So this area 61.80, it will be coming to the downside only. It will not go upside as per the structure, what the structure is saying.
Yeah, it's also possible, but before this move happened, the price need to be broke this strong level and the 7860. Okay, so that's all on the daily. and continue to the 4 hour.
I have a question, Vince. If the price goes to 127, does it mean that it has changed its direction? It will just make a pullback and then it will keep continuing down.
The daily is changed, yeah, but so it is the trend line. So before this trend line is not broken, it's still possible pushing a little bit higher. So if you create check the structure on the bigger picture, it's still create higher highs and higher lows.
Bullish.
Yeah, so but once the trend line is broken and also the bigger time frame structure broken, we can expect bigger push to the downside, definitely. On the 4 hour, we can use this trend line, basically. I don't know, from low to high, what is the best? Let's see on the 1 hour. Yeah, possible. This one is good. So that's the 1 hour trend line. Okay, let's see the 4 hour fibs. So from low to high. Let's see first from low to high. You can see also is the 78.60 level. Let's see the fib trick on the last leg from low to high. It's also 127 level. So the next interesting level is here. Basically, what is on the daily, the previous lows level, the 1.2800. So if this level is broken, I think we can expect the huge drop to the downside. If this level is respecting, I will going on the 1 hour or on the lower time frame. I will follow the structure and I will see how is the price moving. So basically, that's on Euro USD. Let's see how is the price reject to this level. If this level is broken, we can expect huge drop to the downside. If the price reject to the 78.60, the 127, and also the previous daily strong level, we need to follow the move on the lower time frame and we need to wait for the reverse